we are announcing a new battery that reshapes the economics and the experience of electric mobility forever.
You are now looking at a new battery technology that could fundamentally reshape electric vehicles and potentially end the decades-long dominance of lithium-ion batteries. For the first time, an all-solid-state battery is not sitting in a laboratory or hidden inside a prototype. It is already installed in a production vehicle. It promises dramatically higher energy density, ultra-fast charging measured in minutes, extreme safety without liquid electrolytes, and a lifespan measured not in years but in decades. This is the donut battery, and if its real-world performance matches its claims, it could mark the most important battery breakthrough since lithium-ion itself.
Ultra-high energy density, the fastest charging time, practically unlimited cycles, extreme safety, and lower price than lithium-ion.
But what makes this announcement extraordinary is the amazing battery performance. Donut Lab claims the donut battery reaches an energy density of around 400 watt-hours per kilogram. That is not a small improvement. That is a leap. Most commercial lithium-ion packs today sit between 250 and 300 watt-hour per kilogram. Even Tesla's most advanced cells struggle to exceed that range at the pack level. Then there is charging. According to Donut Lab, the battery can charge in as little as 5 minutes, without thermal runaway, without liquid cooling, and without the accelerated degradation that normally destroys lithium-ion cells under such stress. And then comes the number that made engineers stop and reread the press release: up to 100,000 charge cycles. To put that into perspective, a typical lithium-ion EV battery is considered excellent if it survives 2,000 to 3,000 cycles. Even advanced LFP chemistries rarely exceed 10,000 cycles. 100,000 cycles means a battery that could theoretically last decades, even under heavy daily use. Design flexibility is extra differentiator. The donut battery can be made in custom shapes, not just the standard cylindrical, rectangular, or pouch cells. This allows structural integration into vehicles or entirely new form factors such as drone bodies or chassis-integrated energy systems. So how is this possible? For more than half a century, engineers have chased this exact moment. Since the 1970s, the dream of a solid-state battery has haunted energy research. The idea was always simple: remove the liquid, eliminate the flammable electrolyte that limits performance, causes fires, and slowly destroys the battery from the inside. Replace it with a solid material that allows ions to move freely, safely, and efficiently. In theory, this single change unlocks everything engineers want: higher energy density, faster charging, longer life, and unmatched safety. In practice, it turned out to be one of the hardest problems in modern engineering. To understand why, we need to understand what lithium-ion batteries really are, and why they have dominated for so long. A lithium-ion battery works by shuttling lithium ions back and forth between two electrodes through a liquid electrolyte. During charging, lithium ions move into the anode, typically made of graphite. During discharge, they move back to the cathode, releasing energy. The liquid electrolyte acts as a highway for these ions, while a thin separator prevents the electrodes from touching. This design is elegant, efficient, and manufacturable at massive scale. It is also inherently dangerous. The liquid electrolyte is flammable. It decomposes over time, it reacts violently under high temperatures or mechanical damage. And most critically, it limits how aggressively a battery can be charged or discharged without forming internal defects. For decades, engineers improved lithium-ion batteries incrementally. Better cathode materials, smarter battery management systems, advanced cooling. But the core architecture never changed. The liquid electrolyte remained, and that liquid set a hard ceiling on performance. Solid-state batteries promised to break through that ceiling. By replacing the liquid electrolyte with a solid one, the battery becomes fundamentally different. There is no flammable liquid to boil or ignite. There is no leakage. Thermal runaway becomes vastly less likely. In many designs, it becomes nearly impossible. But safety is only the beginning. The real prize of solid-state technology is the lithium-metal anode. In conventional lithium-ion batteries, lithium metal cannot be used safely. As the battery charges, lithium tends to deposit unevenly, forming microscopic needle-like structures called dendrites. These dendrites grow through the liquid electrolyte and separator, eventually short-circuiting the battery. The result is sudden failure, often accompanied by fire. Solid electrolytes, when properly engineered, physically block dendrite growth. This makes lithium metal viable. And lithium metal is a game changer. Compared to graphite, lithium metal stores vastly more energy per unit weight. Switching to a lithium metal anode can increase energy density by 30 to 50% immediately. That means longer range without increasing battery size, or smaller batteries with the same range, or lighter vehicles with better efficiency. This is why solid-state batteries have been called the holy grail of energy storage. So why did it take 50 years? Because solid electrolytes are unforgiving. Many early candidates conducted lithium ions poorly at room temperature. Others cracked under mechanical stress. Some reacted chemically with electrodes. Others required extreme pressure to maintain contact between layers, and nearly all were impossible to manufacture reliably at scale. A battery is not just chemistry. It is manufacturing, interfaces, tolerances, yield, cost. The donut battery succeeds not because it solved one problem, but because it solved many at once.
And it does something no one else has done. It's the world's only solid-state battery pack that combines all of the features that the industry has been forced to trade against each other.
At the heart of this design is a hybrid solid electrolyte. Instead of relying on a single brittle ceramic or a soft polymer, the electrolyte combines both. The ceramic phase provides mechanical strength and dendrite resistance. The polymer phase provides flexibility, self-adjustment, and improved contact with the electrodes. This composite behaves less like a rigid solid and more like a responsive structure, able to flex, adapt, and survive thousands of charge cycles without cracking or losing conductivity. But even that was not enough. The internal architecture of the cell had to change. Traditional batteries are layered like sandwiches. Ions travel through relatively thick electrodes, creating resistance and heat. The donut battery uses a radial geometry that shortens ion pathways and spreads current more evenly. This reduces internal resistance dramatically. Lower resistance means faster charging, it means higher power output, and it means less heat. Heat is the silent killer of batteries. Every degree of excess temperature accelerates degradation. By minimizing internal heat generation, this design extends battery life far beyond conventional cells. In testing, solid-state cells based on this architecture show minimal capacity loss, even after thousands of aggressive charge cycles. That translates to vehicles that retain performance for decades, not years. Then there is charging. Fast charging is not just about power delivery. It is about ion transport, thermal stability, and surface reactions. Lithium-ion batteries slow charging to prevent lithium plating and overheating. Solid-state batteries remove many of these constraints. With lithium metal anodes and low-resistance electrolytes, charge rates that would destroy conventional batteries become routine. 10 to 80% charging in minutes becomes feasible, without sacrificing lifespan or safety. This changes user behavior, it changes infrastructure needs, it changes the economics of electric vehicles, and it changes safety. In abuse testing, solid-state batteries behave fundamentally differently. When punctured, they do not erupt. When overheated, they degrade gradually. When crushed, they fail silently. There is no liquid fuel for fire. This allows battery packs to be integrated structurally into vehicles with fewer protective layers. Weight drops, complexity drops, reliability improves. But perhaps the most important achievement is not performance, it is manufacturability. Many solid-state batteries require entirely new factories, exotic processes, or extreme pressures. The donut battery is designed to be manufactured using modified versions of existing lithium-ion production lines. Coating, stacking, and assembly processes remain familiar. The liquid filling step disappears, replaced by solid lamination. This dramatically lowers the barrier to scale. It is why this battery reached production vehicles first, not as a concept but as a product. And this is where its impact becomes unavoidable. Once a battery offers higher energy density, faster charging, longer life, and better safety, and can be manufactured at scale, the market eventually follows. Not immediately, not universally, but inevitably. Premium vehicles adopt it first. Aerospace follows. Heavy transport follows. Grid storage adapts. Consumer electronics lag behind, but eventually transition. Lithium-ion will not vanish overnight, but its dominance has been broken. This shift also reshapes global supply chains. Solid-state batteries reduce dependence on cobalt and nickel. They use lithium more efficiently. They reward manufacturing expertise over raw material control. Energy storage becomes less about mining and more about engineering. Of course, challenges remain. Cold temperature performance must improve. Costs must fall. Recycling systems must adapt. No technology arrives perfect, but this time is different. For decades, solid-state batteries were always 10 years away. Today, they are here, installed, operating, proving themselves not in simulations, but on roads. The donut battery does not represent the end of battery evolution. It represents the beginning of the post-lithium-ion era. And once that transition begins, history shows there is no going back. Because when a technology finally removes the fundamental limitations of its predecessor, everything built on the old foundation eventually gives way. This may be one of those moments, not loud, not dramatic, but quietly irreversible.